They did that little girl, man.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Got that gunslinger. What time that's throw open, baby?
Kick it away.
Oh, never mind.
Adoree Jackson on the return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, girl. Hey, that baby. Hey, Bookie. What you doing? Poe, y'all already know what he gonna do, Poe.
Now here's the first carry for DeMarco Murray.
Huh?
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
I need another thing, though.
Down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's done. It's like it need a new one. Big old self. Yeah, I'll talk to you.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Go, Poe.
They go with Murray again. And now running right through it.
Oh, baby.
Down right around the 37. They get 9 out of that.
Baby, why you don't never get no coffee creamer?
We use the word relentless
Where
a
that?
lot with guys who are aggressive on the field.
Huh?
In this case, it really fits, doesn't it?
Let's talk about
his
again.
ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Where you
With
going,
the
baby?
former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football
Going
here
for
to
a walk
begin
for
quarter
real?
number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to
you
start
going to
things
meet?
out. They'll try the right side with Murray. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 3rd and short yardage, Mariota.
Ain't nobody playing with you, Loretta.
And they will set up sharp at their own 41-yard line. Well, we got a second here before this next drive starts. It seems like every week we're talking injuries, and we had 3 quarterback shoulder injuries from this last week.
Yeah, and it's really unfortunate because we're talking about some of the most recognizable players in the league. Jameis Winston really coming on as a young quarterback. Trevor Siemian,
you gotta
captain
unscrew
of
it.
the
It's
Denver
a screw.
Broncos,
That's how it
job
is.
for a 2nd year in a row. And of course, Aaron Rodgers.
Don't do it back or you gonna drop it.
Back in the league. You know, Rodgers probably gone for the season. Winston, I think they could have brought him back, but they were cautious with him and kept him out of the game. And Siemian did play in the 2nd half in their loss to the Giants.
Yeah, that's the good news. 2 of the 3 able to return. Unfortunately for Rodgers, not looking so good.
Shit out of there.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
He can't mess with me. Man, I'm 6 for 6. That nigga perfect right now.
They pick
Matt
up
Ryan.
12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I just got an interception. I got a capitalize. I should have had a pick 6 though.
Now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Look at my baby. Look at my baby. take a picture with my phone.
Now Ryan on second down. And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about.
I can't challenge this shit.
And work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
That's not good. Oh, she moved.
Mariota now after the fumble recovery. It's caught by Davis. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
So after the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway and a fumble recovery of their own, you've got to reward them, don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and how about doing it the way they did it, running the football and picking it up on third down.
Yeah, would not have wanted to go 3 and out. They avoid that right there.
Yeah, they avoided the glares as they went back to the bench, didn't they?
Second and 5, and on the outside they're playing press coverage. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Mariota now. And this is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And they're going to go for it here on the fourth down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. They're indeed going. It's Mariota. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Well, before this next offensive drive gets going, you know, we still have two 0-6 teams in the NFL, the 49ers and the Browns, and you're looking at me because I know you made a prediction that one of these two teams would win this past week.
Yeah, we had the Giants in there going into it as well, right? We had the Giants, 49ers, and Browns, and I predicted that the Browns would be the first to get off the schneid. Instead, it was the Giants. So the Browns looking at me with a little crooked eye, aren't they? Like, hey, just leave us alone and let us play. Don't make any more predictions, man.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Ryan connects with Sanu right side. And out of of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta first down. Now Ryan on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On the counter, Devontae Freeman. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On third down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. From the gun, Ryan. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
This offense so far on third down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Again, Ryan. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Following the interception here, Mariota. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
I capitalized, man.
To throw Mariota.
Bad decision.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3
All right,
seconds left.
take your phone.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet.
Go look at my thing when you walk in the comment.
On every snap, another nice
subscribe,
job
baby.
Incompletion.
Gotta get my thing up.
Henry. And he's able to get the first
Feel me?
before he's taken down at the 36.
Gotta get my thing up.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
I got the ball first. I know that.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. Now Mariota. Left side, caught by Matthews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Tennessee first down. That one Mariota to Matthews.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Mariota. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he takes it down deep into Atlanta territory. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. On first down, Murray. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. Steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Adrian Claiborne able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. A play fake to Murray. Now Mariota out to his left. And he couldn't hang on. Almost an interception there defensively. Instead, it brings up 4th.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Mariota to throw for it on 4th. This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Ryan Succop for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
I had the ball half a quarter.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. On the return, here's Justin Hardy. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Well, Charles, let's take a step back from this game for a second. We're 6 weeks into the NFL season. Super Bowl predictions. What do you have?
I go back to preseason. We had a little chat about it, and, of course, we both said, hey, let's go out on a limb and pick some wild ones. And, of course, that meant you took...
Yeah, I took the Falcons and the Patriots really out on a limb.
Yeah, and I took the Patriots and the Packers. Did the exact same thing. We both kind of went chalk across the board on that one. But now that we're 6 weeks in, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I've got a revision. I'm going to go Browns 49ers.
I love it. Now, it's going to be a bowl. Yeah. Maybe not super in this year.
But they're not mathematically eliminated.
No, but
Who do you take it?
Listen, Green Bay now might not have Aaron Rodgers the rest of the way. New England struggling on defense. Okay, if we're going to take a little bit of a revision here, let's go with the Kansas City Chiefs coming out of the AFC and coming out of the NFC. Somehow, defense finds its way through. Seattle struggles their way in and gets it done.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away.
Y'all saw that? 1 yard line.
Here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
The
last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. Mariota going to give it to his fullback. This is Charleston Fowler. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
And it's brought in by Eric Decker. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
10th carry of the game now, Murray. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
Back now in Nashville, all even as we get ready to start the 4th. Fresh set of downs here. Again, it's Murray. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now an inside give. This is Fowler, the fullback. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Short yardage unit out there. This is Fowler, the fullback. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll run it left side with Murray. And he's brought down. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Well, they're certainly running the ball pretty well on this drive, and all I remember as a secondary guy was if you're making a lot of tackles in a game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you because you know there's 3 levels: defensive line, linebackers, and into the secondary. And if the 3rd level is leading your team in tackles, as a general rule, things aren't going so well for your defense.
A first down carry for Henry. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And at this stage in the game, every play is magnified here as we get down to the nitty-gritty. Second down, here's Henry. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one. No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Now Mariota on 4th down. And no, it's incomplete. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
I'm gonna light that torch on his ass, y'all. Light that torch on his ass. Gonna keep a little extra protection back here to protect me because it's 4th quarter and I know what he got to do.
Here's Ryan.
There you go.
Here's Sanu on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Ryan to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. A gain of 4 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
I know.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Ryan. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And that is incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Well, timeout on their side here. In fact, a lot going against them. They do have a small glimmer of hope.
No one likes to play extra football. They want to go for the win right now.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. And down to the 36-yard line here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Mariota. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's Mariota. And he locates Walker, complete. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down. In position for the possible game winner, but they need to get up and spike it. Mariota to throw. Escaping the pressure. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. On now is Ryan Suckup for the field goal try. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick here is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends. And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak. Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.